Hey, what's up guys, it's Flaws, and today I'm going to be showing you necessary nades you need to know if you're playing on cash. So for the first smoke, what you're going to need to know is the third line right here. Run right into it, and jump throw once you hit the very end of it. And to smoke out white box, you're going to come to this line all the way on the right, jump throw like that. First one's going to smoke out Z, second one's going to smoke out white box. You can smoke out the top of highway by coming into this truck, wedging yourself on the right side here, putting your cross there at the very top right here of this peak. And if you have a jump throw bind, throw that. If you don't have a jump throw bind, I'll put one in the description that you can just put into your config. It's going to bounce twice, land right there. That makes it so no one can see on either side. And you can run up highway without having to fight anyone. Sometimes you want to smoke out Z without being back in T-spawn. So what you can do is wedge this metal piece of garage right in there like that. And then just put your smoke right at the top where this beam right here meets the I-beam. And throw like that. It's going to bounce once and land. That way you can just have someone get right up on boost and swing right out. You can smoke the back of sight by coming to this corner, aiming between this metal piece right here and this metal piece. Just aim out to the left. Go like that. That's gonna land back sight. That way you can fight on catwalk without having to fight anyone swinging on you from truck wall. You can smoke a main cross by just coming right between here, aiming up between these two metal pieces, and then on the higher one you want to go right out to the left, throw like that, and that's going to smoke your across without having to be inside of A-main. What you can do is smoke out front sight by coming to this L shape right here, opening the door, aim at the top of the arrow, throwing smoke like that. That's going to smoke off the front of sight. But what I actually like to do is come to this skull right here, right in the middle, aim at the second line over and to the height of this antenna, just like that. Simple left click throw. And what that's going to do is smoke out default, making it so you can fight fence and quad at the same time and not being trapped behind your own smoke. A Molotov that's really useful is if the bomb's planted default right here and it's a 1v1 and you have a Molotov. What you can do even is line up right here at the top of this building to the wall, and then just have a Molotov out right here, aim right around here. It doesn't have to be perfect, and just walk, throw it. It's going to bounce off the wall, bounce off that, and molly out default, making it so you don't have to peek fully and take a fight when you don't have to. Coming back to mid, there's two really simple smokes called crisscross smokes that a lot of people will throw. So you just kind of tuck yourself in this wall right here, in between the white and the dark part on this window, throw like that. Almost the same thing on the other side, just where the dark part meets there, throw like that. And these are really simple smokes, but you get this whole area without having to fight anyone Z or white box or sandbags. With those crisscross smokes in mid, what you can do is molly out the vent by putting this little metal piece right here on the top of that smaller vent. Bring your crosshair right up and come along this line right here, so it makes a T. And then just taking 2 steps, throwing like that, gonna break the vent and molly out the other side of the vent, making it so no one can be sitting in there. Going back on the jump throw that I talked about earlier, if you find this tick mark right here on this metal grate, what you can do is just jump throw your smoke. And what that's going to do is land for your A-main cross. Just so you can throw a fake or even help your team out if you're trying to hit out A. Coming over to the B site, what I like to do early round is just get a smoke right out. Make sure this brown part on the wall isn't there. Aim your crosshair right here. Take 2 steps. Throw a smoke like that. I'll even follow it up with a flashbang off there. And then a Molotov. And with these 3 nades, you have B main control, and you can take this box. A lot of the times, there will be a smoke that comes through here from the other team, but you can usually avoid that and just push right through to take this control. What I also like to do early in the round is just spam right here. What that's going to do is break the glass, making it so you have no indication that you're going to be hitting the B bomb site when you want to set up nades for yourself. Over at the B site, what you can throw is just this first smoke for tree. Aim your crosshair like that. And it's a simple left click throw. Just put your crosshair at the top of the circle on the rest. And that's going to land for tree. You can also throw a tree smoke from coming on this metal grate right up to this wall. Put your crosshair on the right side of this little texture right here. Still staying crouched, walk forward, throw that. That's going to smoke out your tree if you don't want to be back in sunroom. You can also smoke heaven from here by doing basically the same thing. Come right up to here, only aiming a lot higher now and to the left a little more. Just like that. That's going to smoke your heaven. If you're running a team execute, what you can do with that tree smoke right there, you can hop right up, stand up, throw a Molotov between these two overhangs over there. You can have one person throw that, another person throwing this one between these two grates. Go to the top left of this white square like that. Throw that one. That one's going to land middle of sight. For the third one, you're also going to need the jump throw bind. Come to the bottom part of this rest, go 2 lines over, and then just stay at the bottom part of there. Jump throw like that. That's going to land for triple. And this one's good because it also gets here. I know it doesn't look like it like there, but it does get in this corner, making it so no one can stand there. I'm going to throw all those again really quickly. First one's going to be landing headshot right there. Second one landing mid sight. And third one's going to be landing between triple. One side. Coming back over to the A site, what you can do, a lot of the times that'll be smoked off. You can molly out fork by putting your crosshair between these two, making a T. Throwing it like that. The reason I throw this one, it blocks out that so you can swing right out. It won't get the back of sight, but you won't find one that'll do that and molly this deep corner. And I think you want to flush out someone from the deep corner before someone hiding behind this box, if you're an A-main. You could throw a Molotov through the smoke for quad by finding this divot between the lockers and the wall, coming between the left side right here and this metal grate, come down, take 2 steps, go. That's going to land for quad. If you want to molly backside while this is smoked, pull up the Molotov, come in between here. Just find this little piece in the wall and this here again. Come down, take a step forward, go like that. That's going to molly out backside. If you want to Molotov a fence through the smoke, once again, that's smoked off. Wedge yourself between this bench and the locker. Find this piece here, come down to the grate, take a step forward, go like that. That's going to molly out fence for you. If you take mid control and you want to find a way to smoke a tree, what you can do is come into this corner, put your crosshair right about here, right against the wall, go like that. If you want to smoke truck side, what you can do, make sure this wall is invisible, as you see it right here. Put your crosshair at the bottom of here, come up to this line, go like that. First one's going to smoke out a tree, so what you can do is come here, crouch, don't worry about tree, run right up truck. That second one's the most consistent I know for truck, where you can just smoke out truck and then just wrap on tree or heaven, depending on where the CTs play. One Molotov I didn't show before. Come along this wall, put your crosshair along this line right here, hold D and then your jump throw. Take at least 2 steps before you jump throw. Like that. That's going to land for sandbags and molly all of it, making it so that they can't even hide back, because even if you're out here, you're seen from boost. So it's a really good Molotov to use. The last smoke I'll be showing you guys today is wedge yourself right here in this corner between this little box and the wall. Aim your crosshair at the top of this antenna, go slightly to the left of that. That's going to smoke cat for you. Pretty simple, but it looks really nice, and it smokes out all cat.